Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we are back with some more Card Shark. Um, Spoiler alert for last episode. We learned how to sword fight, and we're supposed to be going to do that. But I don't want to die immediately, so I think I'm gonna go to the baths and learn another trick, and then get murdered afterwards. So let's head in. You can see you're wondering why we're heading back to Alas Bains. Nah, I just explained why. I caught wind that the great Cagliostro is holding a mediumistic seance there. Mediumistic? Huh. Spiritualist attracts stooges like flies to honey. We'd be foolish to pass up the opportunity. Nice. We have a meeting with a baron who is attending the event. Hopefully Colonel Gabriel is otherwise engaged. Now we should take advantage of the setting for our trick. Seances are, how to say this? Yeah, sorry, bogus. Exactly. A series of tricks to put the audience in the mood. A dark room. I know. We will use the darkness to our advantage. We will mark the back of the cards with this brush I pinched from Maitre Bell's workshop. I pinched it? You just made me do that? A light mark that no one will see except us because we will know where to look. Needed to build up knowledge of the high cards in my opponent's hand whilst you force low cards upon them. This will lead to such a conclusive victory that our mark will swear a specter is influencing the game. First up, our new technique, the painter. When the game begins, I'll slip a deck in your pocket and find a way to excuse you from the table. I hate these tricks. I don't like the ones where I have to slip away. It is so obvious that we're cheating. It's crazy. It's a seance, so I suppose there will be incense and other fumes. It could make you queasy. Once you're alone, you'll be getting creative. Dude, I don't think you're supposed to leave during seances, right? Surely someone will yell at me. Using the paintbrush, mark a handful of high cards from the pack. You can ignore the suits, but make sure you find a way to differentiate between the values. Okay? Ow. That's up to you. You'll be the one decrypting it later. I could propose a system if you'd like. No. I'll do it myself. There's that creative spirit. Mark 6 high cards. Mark 6 high value cards for yourself. Okay? Oh, it's backwards. Okay. Right is left, left is right. All right, let's mark this bad boy. What was... No, queen was down. Jack was thrown. King, I think, is to the right. Ace is up from the last trick, so we'll paint that. If it's to the right, it's a king. Okay. It's to the left, it's a jack. Excuse me. This is really hard to aim. Ace is up. Okay. Using the directional pad, not advised. King is to the right. I don't understand how anyone could possibly not be like, dude, what's taking that guy so long? Left. All right. Easy enough. Are you ready to move on? Yes. Having marked some high cards, you'll return to the table and revisit our old friend Sticky Hand. Only this time, you'll be finding a card for our opponent, so pick a nice low one. 2, 3, 4, etc. Okay? 3. I don't remember how to do this trick. Nicely done. This low card will now go on top of your deck. Our cards are prepared. It's time to deal them out. Starting with the low top card you just palmed. Go ahead and deal it to your target. He's the one sat to your left. Okay? That's it. Find a nice rhythm as you deal, otherwise you'll look suspicious. Let's resume. Okay. Do I have to do it, like, late? But, oh, what's this? It's one of the high cards you marked, and you're about to deal it to your target. Thanks to your painting system, you should know its exact value. Okay. I can't tell from... Oh, up. It's an ace. Keep an eye out for any other high value cards dealt to your opponent. You'll be signaling the highest one to me afterwards. Okay. It doesn't seem like it matters when I do these. Okay. Yes. It's an ace. Let's go. Excellent. Thanks to your efforts, I now know my opponent's secret weapon. Time to have a go rehearsing it without my intervention. Okay. We're painting now. Pieces up. Pieces up. Perfect. Queen is down. Jack is left. King is right. Queen is down. Easy peasy. Okay, we want to give them a crappy card. Okay. Do I have to keep track of the cards I give to every opponent? Okay, that's a queen. All right, this one's not too bad. Excellent work, lad. The Stealthy Painter. All right, we got 17 tricks in the book. A lot of tricks. Do you like to have another go or rest for the remainder of the journey? Let's rest. All right, then, time for a nap. I must say, another trip to the baths is a welcome respite, and I can tell that you're starting to like the finer things in life, too. Bemused. If only that scraggly lad from POW could see you now. À la bonne. Again, not French. Don't know how to pronounce things. I'm sorry. Well, son, how does it look? All clear? Glad to know. Why are we doing a seance at a bath? Hate to encounter our good friend the Colonel again. We almost got caught last time. But what happened here? Where is everyone? A lot of people. Surprised no one got lit on fire by the many, many candles on the ground. Mes amis, wait, don't run, says Count Alessandro di Cagliostro. It was a disaster, Franz, an utter calamity. What do you expect? Franz Mesmer says. You asked me to hypnotize the Baron, and that is what I did. I only needed him to enter a quiet trance and tell us about his departed wife. I didn't need him to impersonate Beelzebub, like Beelzebub, and attempt to eat the hearts of my audience. Wow. Not my fault if my art stirs the most powerful feelings known to man. Oh, for heaven's sake, spare me the rhetoric. All right, dude, you got a guy trying to eat hearts in the next room? Let's play cards. That seems reasonable, right? Sir, pardon my intrusion. Are you the great Cagliostro? I am indeed. Are you here for the seance? Afraid it's over now. My guests are all gone. That is too bad. I arranged a game of cards with one of your guests, the Baron. Afraid the Baron is indisposed at the moment. Indigestion, most probably. Dude. All right, Franz, you got jokes? Don't you want to play this game with us instead? I'm not sure. Game of cards is providential means to read the destinies of men. Let's sit. We shall play now. You're really tall, by the way, Cagliostro. All right, let's play some cards, man. Don't worry about the guys trying to eat hearts in the next room. 180. Let's see. If we do 40, he's down to 140. Then if we do 80, he's down to what? 60? So we'll do 40 and then like 70 the next time, I guess. What is it, son? Ooh, ghosts. The fumes, is that it? Gentlemen, will you excuse my son for this round? He's got a weak head. The young and their weak heads. That's no problem at all. Rude. You mind refilling my glass before you go? Gonna put the deck in or what? Take it forever, dude. Okay. All right, dude, let's paint some cards. Surely no one will notice this. King was right. Queen. Down. Dude, this is taking forever. He's getting wicked suspicious. Crap. Down. Ace is up. Queen is down. Jack is right. Dude, this is taking forever. Okay. Go back, Eugene. Since you're standing, do you mind serving me more wine? Dude, how did you drink all of that wine so quickly? That's crazy. Good pour. All right, let's see what we got. We're going to give you a 2. Easy peasy. Queen. King. King. This guy's getting real suspicious already. I'm flabbergasted. You are what? Flabbergasted. It's a word I just invented. Let's not up the bet at all, because this man's extremely suspicious already. Down is queen. He's got 2 pair of queens. Queen. Okay, if I don't have to paint the cards again, I'd like to up the bet. What a hand. You are a lucky bastard. I must say, I was not expecting this outcome. Fates are not on your side today. I have a 3, my friend. King. Queen. Jack. Easy dub. Well, that was a disaster. I am but a toy in the hands of capricious forces. I must leave now and meditate. Alright, thanks for the money, my dude. Great game, my friend. You did well. Let's plan our next move. All right. Got 5 hundo. Let's first let's read our journal real quick. Our return to the baths was far more eventful than anticipated. The Comte assumed we would have easy pickings, but instead we were met by fellow vultures, 2 spiritualists named Cagliostro and Mesmer. Vultures? I absolutely destroyed them. All right, let's give some cash money to our friends. Good morning, young man. You seem rather quaint. I say this every time. Give money. 200? Well, I was going to give 250. Why am I mad about it? I seem to be mad no matter what. Okay. Because his donation's 200, I'm adding another 200. It's all of our money combined. Got it. Okay, we got a hundo spot left. Not a lot, but that's okay. Thank you. I know an orphanage in need. I will take care of the rest. Good stuff. Renio, you got anything to say? No. You better leave your friend Renio to his daydreaming. Okay? Get out of here. All right. Now we're going to go get murdered in a duel. Here we go. Let's face it, lad. Last time we visited His Majesty, we were woefully unprepared. But you know how to fight now. There's still a few more hours left before we reach our destination. I wonder how we'll pass the time. Let me guess. Not sure we will have the occasion to play cards this time, but if we do, I fully intend to bring Theodore down with panache. For that purpose, we will use a strategy designed to give me an extremely strong hand. Following techniques call for an expert blend of subtlety and precision. We'll start with a new technique, bottom drag, not to be confused with top drag, or a certain Molly house in Covent Garden, but that's a whole other story. You see, whilst top drag allows you to stack cards at the top of the deck, bottom drag allows you to do so at the bottom. Ready to give it a try? Yes, listen closely. Scan through the deck until you find a hard card. When you do, in-jog it. Okay. So the controls are different than normal. What? Maybe I wasn't clear. You can in-jog cards as you scan, just as when you're shuffling. Just push the top of the card. It pokes out from the rest of the deck. That's all there is to it. I'm a little confused. I passed a card? How do I in-jog here? X? Excellent. Now find 3 more high cards and in-jog those 2. Careful though, you won't be able to scan any cards before the in-jog ones. It'll take far too long. So grab the earliest high cards you find. Okay. Oops, I passed one. Work. Now take the deck in both hands and fold it face down above the table. We're going to shuffle it by sliding packs off the top and dropping them atop each other, or so it will appear. In reality, the first cards you drop won't be a section from the top, but the high cards you scanned for earlier. Because they're in-jogged, they'll be easy to find and separate with your fingers. The rest of the pack will follow. Okay. Look at that. 4 high cards are now at the bottom of the deck. Now to ensure they all end up in fair hands. For that, I'll teach you a new false shuffle, the pincer shuffle. To an opponent who will look like a normal shuffle. In actuality, you'll be drawing cards from the top and bottom of the deck at the same time. Let's give it a try. First things first. Go ahead and shuffle the cards. But I know. You just spent all that time making your stack. Do it. Okay? See, your cards are safe because they're at the bottom of the pack. Now with your hand like a pincer, drop 1 card from the top and bottom at the same time. Triangle and up. Excellent. A high card for me and a random one for our opponent. Need a card before we get... I wonder. You've come a long way, lad. See if you can figure out the rest of your technique alone. After all, I've shown you the key component. See if you can get those 4 high cards dealt to me. Okay, I'll try. Arrogance does not become you, lad. But please go ahead. I'm curious to see how you fare. Okay. Nope, I messed it up. Okay. I've doubly messed it up. Okay, I figured out how to do it though. You press up. All right, let me retry. Nope, something went wrong here. Would you like to try again? Try again. You aren't dispirited. Again then. Yeah. Okay. So, shuffle once. Do that. 1 more. Okay. Then we do this. 1 more. This. 1 more. This. 1 more. In jog. Hell yeah, brother. Easy peasy. Lad, I must say I'm impressed. Well done indeed. I'm happy to move on, but if you'd like, you can keep practicing or even listen to my explanation. Let me do it one more time. Want to keep practicing alone, I see. Who am I to stop you? Yeah, got it. Okay. I've messed up. Or did I? I did. Practice. Okay. So shuffle once. Up. Got it. Yup. Okay. Got it. In jog, shuffle, we're good. Yep, let's move on. Very well, onwards. Seemingly guileless plan, wouldn't you agree? But it won't hurt to act even more innocent. So let's add a false cut. Opponent want to cut 2, so use a blank cut if they insist. Blank cut. When we task our opponent with making a cut, they'll feel confident there's no skullduggery at play. The deck will remain unchanged. Theodore was an unknowing participant of this technique when we visited him last, lad. Do you recall? Yeah, we bent the card. Indeed, we used a bent card to force him to cut to our benefit. We won't bend cards this time. We'll rely on some misdirection instead. Your natural false cut, lad. Blank cut is much the same. Draw their attention one way and apply your machinations elsewhere. Why don't you give it a try? Okay. Very convincing. Impressed, but I'm not surprised. Great work, lad. Would you like to give that another try? No. Very well, let's try putting all these elements into sequence then. Okay. So immediately don't remember what I'm doing here. Okay. That's not me doing anything, so it's easy enough. Once, up, up. Okay. This is going to fall apart if he's not the third person. But that's okay. I guess if he's the second person, it's even easier. I don't have to put any cards down. But, like, if he's the first person, what do I do then? Just get bodied? Four high cards just as planned. Well done, lad. Thank you. The stacked shuffle, you say? We learned them out of order. Have you had enough practice? Sure. Excellent. I'll leave you to get on with your writing exercises. What's that I can smell in the air? Maquis plants? Wild garlic? Ah, I know. It's the smell of delusion and self-importance. We must be close. Nice. Sick burn. Cove of King Theodore between Calvi and Galeria, Corsica, later that day. Okay. Got a dead guy already. Nice. Why does the Comte have a sword? Where is the King of Corsica? Good subjects, I am here. Pray tell, what is your business with the king? These gentlemen requested your assistance in a matter of great importance to me. We pray you can reconsider telling us your story. I made my conditions clear. On guard, marauds. Well, are you not going to fight him? I'm here to make sure this weasel doesn't try to trick you. But by gallant rules, this duel is yours to fight, not mine. Well? What? My sword is purely ornamental. You're the one who knows how to use it. Fair enough. I feel like I'm gonna die, but sure. I don't want to have to kill you. Low, high, high, low, high, high. Ha! What a gaiety. What sport. Middle, middle, high, middle. Middle, middle, high, middle. My, no voice in all spirit. Middle, high, middle, high, high. Middle, high, middle, high, low. Get bodied, nerd. You improved, young man. It is time, Theodore. We've sated your thirst for barbaric displays of violence. It is time to tell us about the 12 bottles of milk. Be careful. We have heard much already. We will know if you lie to us. Peace, my friend, peace. I will tell you everything. At the turn of the century, I was a young musketeer under the orders of Henry de Armets. One day, the young Louis XV summoned us for a secret visit. A visit to the 12 bottles of milk. And here's what I saw and heard. William McGregor. This way. Make way for the king. Who are you saying that to, dude? There's no one here except for a dying lady. Sophie. You're so pale. You're so cold. Sophie, wake up. She's not breathing. What? Says S.W. Erdnace. Why are you... The baby. A boy. Alive and well. No, your majesty, you must not lay eyes on him. Why isn't he crying? Why can't I hear my son? He doesn't have a tongue. Wait a second. Are we royalty, dude? You cannot get attached. I will handle the situation. You fetch the carriage. I have to leave. This makes sense, but that also means... Me? Yes, you. You're the key. You mean he would be... What? What are you talking about? That baby, the king's legitimate child. Seem quite certain, Comte. Oh, I have my reasons. I have to leave right away. Julie needs to know about Sophie. You'll be devastated, but now we know what happened to her daughter. She died in labor. You'll be on our way to Paris. We shall meet you there. Farewell, monsieur. Yeah, you better bow. I will be damned. Don't forget your Corsican brother if you end up sitting your dusty ass on the throne. Listen, friends, since we're all high nobility, why not close this revealing meeting with a royal game? Why not? We still have time to work on our plans later. What do you say? Sure. Okay, with all the intrigue and mystery going on, I've already forgotten the trick we're supposed to be doing. 20, 40, 80 is 140. Okay. I missed one. Missed another, but that's okay. Okay. Okay, shuffle. He's second. So nothing fancy, right? I've messed up. This is a nightmare. This is a huge problem. Oh boy. Okay. Um I see the problem. I have to in-jog one. No. They have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh boy. Okay. Sure. Don't know what I'm doing. You have taught me poorly, Compt. Okay. Okay. We put down two. I did it. I don't know how, though. Yeah. Shuffle. Okay. We wasted a ton of time. Okay, crap. I should have done it perfect so I could reduce some suspicion. Okay, I think we're screwed. Him going second is crazy. Propriety should compel you to let the king wing. Your Majesty, you can't expect us to do that. That would be cheating. Such disrespect must be answered with another round. We're not changing the bet at all, because I'm already concerned about us dying. I missed a card. I missed another card. Okay. Okay. I'm not 100% sure how I'm doing that correctly, but that's fine. Okay. All right. Let's get a perfect on this one. Okay. I've messed up. Twice. Kochan, I will gut you for this outrage against your king. Pardon? Ah, I could tell you that you believed me for a moment. Okay, we're not... Are we dumb enough to do that? And by we, I mean me. I think I am. Shouldn't have done this. Okay. Okay. I think as long as I don't screw it up in the end, we're good here. Calm down, dude. Ooh. Good here, I think. Hell yeah, brother. Don't murder me, please. Bang. What is it? Are you ill? That's the sound of your luck falling down a well. Now, if you'll excuse us, I have a lot to discuss with my friend here. Hell yeah, brother. We didn't die. Betrayal. Chapter 3. Faith, I am no such fool. Everyone for himself in the desert. Sorry, desert of selfishness, which is called life. I butchered that. Maurice Stendhal in Le Rouge et Le Noir. Hopefully you appreciate my terrible pronunciation. Later that day. Son, you must have a lot of questions. I will tell you everything this time. No more mass. I want to know about the comp, dude. Used to carry real influence before I fell from the king's good graces. I was a peacock parading the garden of Versailles. You might remember me telling you that one day I heard a rumor. Just a few intriguing words repeated in a whisper. It brought me to Pau, to Miss Porterhouse. Miss Porterhouse. You see, your old mistress was hiding something. She ran an inn near Paris 20 years ago, an inn called the 12 Bottles of Milk. Followed my instincts. Something happened there. Something the king was trying to hide. Now we know that the king's mistress, Sophie d'Aubigny, was in fact his secret wife, and that she gave birth to a baby. A mute one, yes, but nonetheless a strong contender for the throne of France. I believe Miss Porterhouse was tasked with raising you out of the way. Miss Porterhouse died before I could ask her anything about the events relayed by Theodore and Aramis. That's because you got her killed, you moron. But I had the intuition that you were involved in some way. Seems I got myself a prince as well as an apprentice. Mute baby. Yes, I believe that you are the secret. You are the heir to the throne of France, as well as a sore pain in the king's regal bottom. Alright, tell me about the king. King wants you dead, that's obvious. That's why his hound, McGregor, is hunting us like this. He was sent by his master to nip at our heels. Why wasn't I killed as a baby is my question. Anything else? McGregor. McGregor is the king's master spy, trying desperately to keep the whole affair from blowing up. Anything else? Julie d'Aubigny. I wonder what Julie d'Aubigny will say. You're her grandson. Eugene, we have a unique hand to play now. It's going to be a difficult one, but I don't see any other way. We need to go to Paris and confront the king. If you don't, McGregor will find us eventually. The king cannot ignore your claim. You in? Sure. Glad to have you on board for this, son. We will perform miracles. To make our way to Versailles, we will need a way in, an introduction. We also need to work on your manners, my dear Eugene. All that while evading McGregor's brutes. I happen to know some people. I will wait for you in the carriage. Okay, what's in this for the comp, though? I don't trust him at all. What do you got to say, magician? I heard our dear comte. He seems quite excited by your prospects in Versailles. Be wary of McGregor. He's dangerous and powerful. In the meantime, do you have something to give the camp fund? Comp will give 110 to our cause. Can you spare some yourself? Sure. Got like barely any money though. $60 to my name. Very generous of you. Thank you. There will be some full bellies tonight. I promise you that. Our little fund is helping more and more people. The distress of our people is enraging. We have to help ourselves or no one else will. Tell me more. Given 1740 to our cause. We'd have to give you 20, of course. Still, thank you. I mean, 20 versus 1740 is kind of like a big discrepancy, and I wouldn't have brought it up because it's pretty rude. All right. Let's check our journal real quick before we call the episode. Ah, the camp has moved. Okay. It is quiet in the carriage this evening as we journey back to port. We finally extracted the truth from Theodore. Sophie died in labor. She gave birth to a child born with no tongue. I wonder. Comp stares out the window as I write this, mysterious as always. We are heading north. Miss P once owned an inn near Paris called the 12 Bottles of Milk. Sophie died in labor there. Comp thinks I'm her mute son. Could I be the heir to the throne of France? Miss P fostered me to stay out of the way of the king, and now we travel to Paris to confront him. Woof. Things are getting crazy, that's to be sure. That being said, we're going to end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. The story's getting real interesting here. If you did like the episode, I would appreciate it if you left a like or a comment or both. It would help drive engagement, hopefully get me noticed by the algorithm, and I would appreciate that very much. If you want to hear more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out several videos a day. Currently, I've got 4 ongoing series. We've got Card Shark, which you just watched, War Blasters, Legend of Keepers, and a series I call Check It Out, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelite game every single day, though sometimes I do mix it up. It doesn't always have to be indie or roguelite. But yeah, if that's something you feel like seeing, if it's something that you might be interested in, I'd be happy to have you back. So hopefully I see you in the next video, and thank you for your time. I appreciate it very much. Have a great rest of your day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.